in 1909, Clark County, Nevada was established to serve a growing community. Now in 2009, we are proudly celebrating a century of service. Join us as we examine our past with these centennial stories.
During World War II, Clark County, Nevada was booming. Activity at the Las Vegas Gunnery School brought in military personnel from all over, and the town of Henderson was producing a very important wartime metal at the basic magnesium plant. At the end of the war, business leaders, hotel owners, and elected officials in Clark County wanted to keep the growth growing, and it was a task that would require the group to build something brand new.
They all got together and decided that it was time for a convention center as well as an organization that would sell the destination of Las Vegas, and so that's how it evolved.
But a convention center that large would require funding, and the big question of the day was, who was going to pay for it?
Bud Albright said, why don't we have a room tax? And he came up with this 5% room tax on the sale of each room in all of Clark County, including Las Vegas, and that's how the funding source started. And they went to the legislature back in 1955, and they formed the Fair and Recreation Board, which later became the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority.
The newly formed group had a simple goal: build a world-class convention facility that would increase occupancy rates of the hotels during slow tourist months. And for local residents, there would be community benefits.
The genesis was to drive business during midweek, convention business primarily. We needed a convention center, a convention hall, and then the other part of it was to market Las Vegas. And then the third part, which was the Fair and Recreation Board part of it, was to provide parks and services and recreation facilities for all of us who live here.
And a site was chosen, only 1 block from the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. And in April of 1959, the Silver Dome Rotunda and adjoining exhibit hall opened.
Las Vegas is the most popular convention city in the West. Important to convention delegates is the fact that there are more than 28,000 first-class hotel and motel rooms and suites within a 3-mile radius of the giant Silverdome Las Vegas Convention Center.
The Las Vegas Visitor and Convention Authority made films like this one to advertise to the world that Las Vegas was the perfect place to hold meetings, trade shows, sporting events, and even major political venues.
Las Vegas was just emerging as a place to be. We were still a West Coast type of a gaming destination, but you have to give a lot of credit to those leaders and politicians who saw the potential for Las Vegas both on the convention side as well as the visitor side.
As visitor numbers grew, so did the community, and in turn, the convention center continued to grow. It needed to meet the ever-changing demands of a tourist-based economy. And today, the LVCVA continues to be a leading factor for attracting tourists here to Clark County in an industry that is highly competitive.
But the fact that we have to stay ahead of that competition and not fall back on our laurels is very critical to all of us who live here. It's all about job creation. It's about creating an economic situation that all of us can benefit from. And so we need to make sure that we are ahead of that competition. Hotels provide us with the product, we're going to go out and sell it.
Clark County invites you to log on and share your stories with us. It's easy. Just go to accessclarkcounty.com/100. The website is packed full of events and activities along with news and information. Plus, click on the Tell Your Stories button and share your personal memories of people, places, and events, or your family's history in Clark County. For additional information, you can also call 702-455-8200. Log on today and help Clark County celebrate a century of service.